Now that you have 3 boxes drawn, I'm going to show you how to add on to these boxes and make some more details. The first thing we're going to do is add siding to our box that goes above and below the horizon line. I'm going to add siding over to the right side. So anything I put on the right side of the box has to use the right vanishing points, just like the top of the box and the bottom of the box use the right vanishing points. If I make lines on this box to kind of look like siding, I'm also going to use the right vanishing point. So I'm going to line my ruler up with the right vanishing point, so it's tilted down slightly, and I'll start up at the top and put a line. And then I'm going to move my ruler down, but I'm going to anchor it so that the right side is still hooked up with my ruler and my vanishing point. So every time I move, it changes slightly. So once I get closer to the middle, to the horizon line, the line's going to be very straight. And then when I get below the horizon line, the line's going to tip. Connect to this vanishing point over here. And my lines are not very even, but they go towards the correct vanishing point. If I wanted them to be nice and even with the same amount of distance, I would measure along this line first and make some dots to make sure that they are evenly spread apart. So that's basically how you make siding. This is the first step to making bricks. You could put lines in between, vertical lines, to turn this into bricks. This is also the first step to making long rows of windows in a skyscraper type of a building. The next step, we are going to try making some doors and some windows. So let's make a window up here on the right side of our floating box. To make a window, you're going to make 2 different types of lines. It's actually just a smaller version of this side of the box. The 2 types of lines you use are vertical lines, okay, for the sides, and lines that go towards the right vanishing point for the top and the bottom, since it's on the right side of the box. So I like to do the top and the bottom of the box first, but you can do it however you want. We're going to connect to our right vanishing point, throw a line in there for the top of our window. It goes down this way. And the bottom of our window is also going to go towards the right vanishing point. And then we need to make sides. You don't want to just connect these dots. You want to make sure that the line is nice and vertical. So I'm going to line up my ruler with the edge of that box and come across, make sure it's nice and parallel to the edge, and draw the side of my box. And I'll move over a little more and draw the other side. And this creates a window. Now I have a little extra on here, which I often do when using perspective. So I'll just erase the little extra lines that hang off. So I have a window on the right side of my box. To make a door, it's basically the same idea. Let's put a door on the left side though. I'm going to make a door down here on my box that's below the horizon line. If we put it on the left side, we need to use the left vanishing point. So I'm going to start by making the bottom of my door, which is actually going to line up right with the bottom of my building. So I have the bottom edge of my door and the top edge of my door, making sure to line my ruler up with the left vanishing point because it's on the left side. So I have the top and the bottom, and now I have to make the right side and left side of my door. I'm sitting kind of crooked, so it's hard for me to see exactly how to get these nice and parallel way over there, but try to make them nice and vertical, up and down. And then I can get rid of the extra stuff. Okay. So you have door and window, very simple. Next we're going to do a balcony. To do a balcony, we're actually going to make a balcony that's up in the sky. So you would look up underneath the balcony and you'd be able to see the bottom of it. We're going to attach a little balcony to the side of this box on the left side. So to start making a balcony, there's a couple of ways to do this. I'm going to show you a way that I think is pretty easy. We're going to start by making a window over here on the left side of the box. So when you do the window, you don't want it to be too close to the center edge. We're going to move it over just a little bit. I'm going to do the top and bottom of my window first. Top of the window, and I'm doing it kind of low because this is going to be the balcony, so I don't need it to be too high on the building. Top and bottom of window, and then I'll do the right side and the left side. Okay. This is going to be the front of the balcony. So now all we need is a side and a bottom. To do the side of the balcony, over on the right, I'm going to connect both of these points, top point and bottom point, down towards the right vanishing point. I'll set up my ruler. I'm just going to make short lines. Set it up again. Okay. And I need a horizontal to finish that off. So I've got my two lines that go towards the vanishing point, and now I'll just finish it, or with a vertical line, sorry. So now we have the front of the balcony, and we have the side of the balcony. Oh, that's on there for side. The balcony is missing the bottom. When you're standing down here on the ground looking up, you should be able to see the bottom of the balcony. So just like we made the bottom of this box, you're going to take the bottom two lowest corners and connect them to opposite vanishing points. So I'm going to take my left corner and line it up with the right vanishing point. And I'm not going all the way across, but it's going in that direction. And then I'm going to take my right lowest corner and line that up with my left vanishing point. And we've got a balcony.